Verse 23, the fifth chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus is giving instruction about the updates he provides to the Old Testament law, beginning with the sixth commandment, thou shalt not murder. And he's indicated here that even harboring anger in one's heart gives rise to some form of the crime of murder. Of course, murder can be a highly complex idea. The most egregious expression of it would be taking someone's life, but even harboring anger in one's heart is the first move toward that crime, and therefore becomes a certain species of that crime. And so Jesus wants, of course, the worshipers to take that seriously, and with that in mind, he gives this interesting application as an instruction. So we have ian, means if, takes the subjunctive. We have the subjunctive here. We're also going to have the subjunctive here. So if, postpositive therefore if, prospheres, this is from prosphero, to bring to, literally, word commonly used in connection with bringing a gift, some kind of sacrificial offering. Of course, Jesus gives this instruction in the context of the Jewish religious practice, but we can extrapolate from there a much broader set of applications. At any rate, Jesus gives the instruction in connection, of course, with that standard practice. If therefore you bring, this is the second person singular, aorist active subjunctive. So if you bring, to doron, this is the word for gift, so it's a neuter noun. We have the neuter article here. It's in the accusative as the direct object of the prosphero verb. If you bring the gift, possessive, su, so the gift of you, it's enclitic, so the accent is not changed to a grav. If you bring the gift of you, and then epi means on, and it implies you're right there at the moment of actually offering this gift upon to, and then thusiasterion. This is the word for altar. The root of the word actually is the word for a sacrifice, the thusia. So the thusiasterion would be the place of offering the sacrifice. So you bring your gift to the altar. It's upon, right at the moment of being offering it, and then the indeclinable adverb kake, meaning there, at that very moment, is the idea you remember. So we have if you are bringing, and at the same time you remember at that moment. This is also, of course, the subjunctive, so it also ties back to ian. This is the word memnesko, I remember. Interestingly, this is the passive, so it's the second person singular, aorist passive subjunctive, and there it is brought to your memory would be the idea. Passive suggesting not that you're thinking about it, but it just comes to you, sort of a kind of a spontaneous memory comes to you. You recall. Hoti, conjunction means that. Ho adelphos, the brother, again the same possessive second person genitive pronoun, the brother of you. Eke, from echo I have, third person singular present active indicative. The indefinite pronoun ti has something, anything, kata, and then again we have su. Now it's emphatic here, but that's because normally the second person possessive pronoun will use the emphatic form following a preposition, with the notable exception of pros, which is sometimes not accompanied by the emphatic form. So you're bringing your gift, you're in the state of worship, you're just about to do whatever the religious ritual requires, and at that moment it comes to you, brought to your memory, sort of like a unexpected development that the brother has something against you. Then of course he's going to give further instruction on that basis from that.